put out this really fine silt out of the catch tank that we use. And we put the extractor down inside the garnet, and this second layer here is what we've deposited in the last couple of minutes into the extractor that was above the top of the silt. So the extractor is cleaning the water out of this tank right here, as well as cleaning the garnet. They're filled up to this point right here, which should be pretty close to 2,500 pounds of garnet. You can see the garnet in the window. And we have a 2,000 pound or a 2,200 pound bulk bag that we're going to see if this much material will fit into it. Hopefully it will fit. And we're going to find out one way or another right now. Basically, we're going to open up the hydraulic door. We have a couple of brackets that are holding the bulk bag up on the back side, and then I'm going to hold the bulk bag and allow the door to swing down and the garnet to fall into the bag. If it doesn't work, what we'll have to do is clean up the mess with a shovel and put it back in our test. Okay, we're opening the door very slowly. We have a good amount of garnet inside the tank. You can see how dry it is right now. At this point, everything seems to be going very well. And we're going to open up the door a little bit more. Just start letting it fall into the bulk bag. We have a little bit of residual water that was on top of the extractor. But for the most part, it appears as if it is going to fit. Okay, we're going to remove the rod, which is holding up the back of the bulk bag. Next time I do this, I think we're going to have a little bit shorter rod, so we don't have to pull it out quite so far, but it appears as if everything is going to go really well. And this is the very first time that we've tested putting a full extractor into a 2,000 pound bulk bag. And it looks good. Raise her up. And there you have it. One extractor full of garnet fits into a 2,200 pound bulk bag with just a little bit of water around the outside, and that's about it. Thank you. and we've successfully dumped an extractor that had about 2,500 pounds of garnet and silt into the bulk bag. The bulk bag, when you dump, seems to maintain, you know, a nice position and not want to buckle over. The way we did it, as I showed earlier, is we took these two straps and put them through a rod suspended off of the back of the extractor door. As we drop the material down into position in the bag, we slightly raise the extractor up, and move the extractor back down, remove the bar, and you can see the result. What I want to go over is right here. This is the type of stuff that gets inside of your water jet that's really hard to remove. It just floats and stays suspended inside the water. You can see by the garnet that we have that the extractor is very efficient in settling this silt out. There'd be a layer of silt like this mixed in with the garnet all the way from top to bottom on the extractor chamber. And we can look at the video as it was coming out, and it will show where we have coarse garnet. We also have some loose road gravel in here that we use, and very fine silt that was swept up off of a caliche dirt road. This down here is the only part of the entire dump that spilled out of the bulk bag when we were doing this. Put that back in, and that's how this works.